What if the moment you feel like God is silent is actually the moment He's working the most? Because the Bible shows something surprising. Some of the biggest miracles happened when it looked like God wasn't doing anything. A lot of people struggle with this. You pray, nothing changes. You ask God for help, but it still feels confusing. And eventually a thought creeps in. Is God even listening? You've probably been there before. You probably are there right now. But the Bible shows that silence from God does not mean absence from God. Think of the story of Joseph. In the book of Genesis, Joseph had dreams from God about his future, about what he would become. But what happened next? His very brothers betrayed him, sold him into slavery. He was falsely accused and thrown into prison. For years, nothing made sense at all. God gave him dreams, but his life kept on getting worse. It probably looked like God had forgotten him, but the truth was, God was not absent. God was positioning him because years later, Joseph became the second most powerful man in Egypt and ended up saving thousands of lives during a famine. And Joseph said something powerful. What you meant for evil, God meant for good. So if you feel like God is silent right now, if you feel like He's not here, He's not listening to what you have to say, He's not building you, He's not helping you, don't assume He's gone. The same God who was working in Joseph's prison cell is the same God working in your situation right now. Even when life looks random, confusing, you don't know where your next step is going to be, God is still writing that story, your story. And one day, you might look back and realize the moment you thought God was silent was actually the moment He was setting everything up. Now, trust God even when everything seems silent.